Have you ever felt a strange dissonance with the world? As if you were born reading the wrong rule book for the game of life? You look at the paths laid out for you, the safe career, the sensible relationship, the predictable milestones, and something deep within you whispers, "That is not my name." This is the story of a single day, November the 5th, a day that, for one soul, began not with a bang, but with a quiet, internal whimper. Her name is Ilara, and as the pale morning light filtered through her apartment window, she did what she always did. She reached for her phone, seeking a sliver of meaning, a clue in the cosmic noise. She opened her horoscope, the life path decoder for November 5th. It read, "Today, the universe does not ask you to find your path. It demands you admit you have been walking someone else's." Ilara's breath caught. It was not the gentle, affirming message she'd hoped for. It was an accusation. And so, her day became a courtroom, and she was both the prosecutor and the accused. Every action, a piece of evidence. Exhibit A, the weekly team meeting. Her boss praised a conservative, uninspired plan. The old Ilara would have nodded, swallowed her innovative idea whole. But today, she heard the sentence from the decoder echo. Someone else's path. A flush of heat, a tremor in her hands, and then her voice, clear and firm, presenting a different vision. The tension in the room was a living thing, and for the first time, it was not born of her fear, but of her courage. Exhibit B, lunch with a friend. The conversation turned, as it always did, to their shared history of romantic disappointments. "You're just too picky, Ilara," her friend sighed. The old script was right there, waiting for her to perform her part, the part of the lonely, complicated woman. But the decoder's words whispered again, "Admit you have been walking." And she saw it. She wasn't picky, she was loyal. Loyal to a ghost, the ghost of a love that hadn't required her to shrink, to apologize for her own depth. The realization was not a sadness, but a profound release. She had been following a map for a destination she never wanted to visit. The universe, you see, speaks a brutal and beautiful language. It doesn't send you a new map. It simply, and without mercy, sets the old one on fire. And in the blazing light, you are forced to see by your own truth. So here is the question the decoder truly posed, not just to Ilara, but to you, right now, in this very moment. What script have you been reading from that was written for another character? What tired, ill-fitting identity are you still wearing, simply because you forgot you had the power to take it off? Ilara ended her day, not by looking at the stars for answers, but by feeling the solid ground beneath her own 2 feet, her ground. The path wasn't clear. It was wild, overgrown, and utterly, magnificently her own. The horoscope life path decoder for November 5th held no magic spells. It held only a key, and the astonishing, terrifying, glorious truth is you have always held that very same key in your hand. The only thing left to ask is, do you have the courage to turn it?